Y'all, these people are so scared right now. Let's talk spiritual. I've said this before. I am highly ranked in the spiritual world because of how closely I walk with God. These people, they are suffering bad fates because the evil things they were doing, they were summoning evil spirits. The way that spiritual world works is that if you are offering up someone for a sacrifice and that person doesn't get sacrificed, you get sacrificed. So now Daryl, my mom, Marcus, Javon, anybody involved in this thing, because I didn't get sacrificed, all of the demons know, don't mess with me. I have God's favor. I am here working for God, literally. They know this. So the demons, they hungry all the time. The greedy demons, the lustful demons, the gluttonous demons. Now that these people summoned them up to go against me and it didn't work, I didn't fall, these people have to be the sacrifice. Y'all, I know what's going on in their life right now. They cannot get out of this. They had so many chances to get out of this, y'all. I told them. Their intuition told them. God told them. They act like it didn't exist. That's what I'm telling y'all. Just because y'all can't see the spiritual realm does not mean it doesn't exist. If y'all can let people use words to create illusions for y'all, how is it that you don't believe in the spirits? Everything has to be done with temperance, like drugs and alcohol. Yes, alcohol releases spirits. Why do you think you black out? Why do you think you do things that you shouldn't have done? It's the spirits coming out. With drugs, you got to do it in moderation. It's for a good time, not a long time. I understand this. I feel sorry for these people because I knew what was going to happen from the point where I told them to stop what they were doing and to leave me alone and not to do this. I knew the outcome because I had been studying spiritual law. These people, they were doing magic and spells and going to practitioners. They just wanted to win at all costs. And they just kept getting the message. God was like, not this one, not my anointed. He's been too good. Go to somebody else with that bullshit. This is what happens when you ignore yourself, when you ignore God, when you listen to people that don't have your best interest at heart. Because Daryl listened to my mom. She was telling him all of this stuff that he saw that wasn't true. He couldn't reconcile it. He was so committed because he signed up for a job to take me out. It didn't matter how nice I was or caring or loving I was to him. All he saw was a mark so that he could take their place. This was his demonic spiritual come up. But it didn't work because he didn't take me out. So he's mad now, y'all. He's furious. And the fact that everybody knows that he's the liar now, when a narcissist gets exposed, that is like the end of the world for them. I told him all of this. Y'all, I endured 2 years of abuse for this moment. I knew it was going to come back around on these people. They thought they were high-fiving. They thought that they tore me up, y'all. They thought I was finished. They thought I was going to be homeless, getting no money. They thought I was going to be ugly. They thought I was going to be fat. They did all type of word spells on me, y'all. They messed up my mental a little bit, but I always know when my thoughts are not my thoughts. I was like, wait a minute, no, I don't think like that. Narcissistic people, especially with sex, y'all, that is an exchange where they are exchanging your energy for theirs. And that's why after you have sex with them and they leave and they go and have a great time, they just live it up, and you be in your head and you be start acting crazy to other people because they took your good energy and they left you with their bad energy. Be careful who you sleep with, y'all. I've been knew a long time ago, don't sleep with him, because I could tell that there was something wrong. He has to bully people to sleep with him. They don't even realize it. It's all an illusion, y'all. Like, once I realized what the illusion was and that this was a demon, I said, oh, hell no. And at first, I didn't want to believe it, y'all. That's how I know I'm a demon slayer. All these people were demons, y'all. And I took them all out just by taking my power back. Y'all, when I say he's a demon, I literally saw the demon emerge from his face twice. And I seen his eyes turn black 3 times where he was like frustrated. He tried to come at me and the eyes just went black. I thought I was bugging at first, but once I saw it a couple of times, I was like, oh no, that's no hallucination. God wants me to see what a real demon looks like underneath this bodysuit. It scared the hell out of me. I'm a historian. I'm a researcher. I'm an investigator. I started meeting people that behaved like him, and I would upset them to pull the demon out their face. It's a Jezebel spirit. In him, it looked like a kid, but it makes sense because as a kid, that's where his growth stunted. And then this other guy that was trying to bully me, and I stood up to him and told him about himself. The demon came out and it looked like Jezebel. It looked like a woman's face. And I was just like, oh, shoot. And I told Javon, I was like, there's nobody else I can tell about this. I don't care if you believe me or not, but I seen demons come out of people. I know God is real. I know the devil's real. I know demons are real. I know the spirit world is real. I walk in the knowing. That's why this is so beautiful to share with y'all, because I know how it's going to play out. Y'all going to see an act of God that y'all will never have seen before in your lifetime. It's going to happen with me and these people. But I'm not the only one that's going through these narcissistic collapses with with people. This is happening globally, y'all. This isn't an isolated incident. If you go on TikTok, there are many people talking about how they went no contact with their family and friends and exes and whoever else that was in this narcissistic devil energy. It's a spiritual war, and the side of good is not playing. God done sent his powerful spiritual warrior to fight all these people. And now that I understand the characteristics and the behaviors that they all do, as soon as I see one, it's on. That's why I know that I'm going to be successful. My mom is a huge witch. Daryl is a warlock. Marcus, warlock. Javon, warlock. Y'all mess with the wrong one. Now, you're going to find out. I love y'all. Stand up for yourself, and I'll see you soon.